First up, we have from Vintage Video Game Geek. What do you think about the new Star Trek series? And I clarified he wants to know about the new TV show Discovery.
Oh, okay.
Until this tweet, I had thought nothing of it.
Yeah.
I like Star Trek. I enjoyed Next Generation. I enjoyed Deep Space Nine. I have seen a lot of the original series, but I wouldn't call myself like a major Trekkie or a Trekker. Now, I don't like the new movies so much. I didn't hate Nemesis. So I did some research on this, Vintage, because I wanted to give your question the attention it was due, and it actually sounds kind of decent. Oh. They're going to do it in like a one series or season long like storyline, like all TV shows are done now.
Okay.
But it takes place 10 years before the original series, and it keeps saying
Kirk in them? Or?
No, it's a different crew. The USS Discovery. It focuses on a woman as the main character, but she's not the captain, which is cool because I've often said, you know, I want to see a Star Trek show based on the lower deckers. You know what I mean? The guys who work in the engine room, the red shirts. Let me see these people who are like sitting around in their racks reading a book. You know what I mean? Missing home, and then all of a sudden the red alert goes off, and it's like, fuck. Is this a drill or is it the Klingons?
That does sound kind of cool, actually.
And I don't know if that's what it is, but that would be that's what I want to see. And so it takes place 10 years before the original series, and it says it's during a period in the Star Trek history that has been talked about but never shown. So I'm not sure what that could be. It's not the eugenics war, because that's in the 90s. It's not... I don't know. What was the other one I looked at? Not eugenics. So yeah, I don't know what it could be. Do you know Vintage? I looked online. I couldn't find anything. But it seems like it might be cool. I know there's some weird stuff going on with who has the rights to air it, whether it's whether it's like TV on CBS or if it's on Netflix or where it's going to be. I think Netflix is airing it everywhere across the world except for Canada and the US, and they're being done by, I don't know. I'm just going to download it legally. Anyway, no matter where it is, so it doesn't matter.
Where it is.
But it seems all right. It seems decent to me. Am I missing something? Am I wrong? Should I be enraged? Let me know.
We'll find out in a future episode.
Thanks for your question. Yes, Bonus barrel. Rob asks us, what's your favorite Pokemon? Yeah. I like Eevee. Prior to Pokemon Go, I probably would have said Bulbasaur.
I like Bulbasaur. Yeah, I can see like Bulbasaur. Yeah. I like Growlithe.
Growlithe is cool. Jigglypuff's not bad, just because I like to nap. But yeah, I'm going to go with Eevee for now. And if Evolved, I'm going to go with the Flareon version. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, I like Growlithe or Arcanine. So that's my two. I'd be curious to hear what everybody's is, though.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody except Vintage. I don't care what his favorite Pokemon is. But I want to know. Nope. Vintage made a tweet earlier, and what was it? So next couple questions from Steven Eider. At Steven Eider. I just didn't do that for the other guys, I realized. He wants to know, has P1 ever met Captain Stubbing? I don't know who that is, so no.
I don't know who that is either.
I'm sure it's a reference to something that I'm missing. Has P1 ever seen a mermaid? Only at Disney World. And
seen a mermaid at Disney? Oh, Ariel.
Right. Yeah.
Very good.
And lastly, if not for Oh Boy, what should P2 be known for? Like a catchphrase. I guess Oh Boy is your catchphrase. Do you say that a lot?
Apparently. I don't know. Do people have catchphrases?
I don't know, man. What else do you say a lot? Ouch, ouch, you're on my hair? I don't know. You tell us what else you should be known for.
Yeah, let me know. And Steven, what do you want to be known for?
That's right.
I don't know. Do people have sayings?
I don't know, man. I don't. Next up, we got Yoshi. Yoshi wants to know, how should Yoshi redo his giveaway? That's easy, Yoshi. You sell tickets $1 a piece. Everybody who's interested will buy one, and who's not interested won't buy one. You take the proceeds and put them towards your next retro thing that you either keep or give away.
What? You want to sell like a raffle?
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Do it right through Twitter. Anybody who's interested, $1 through PayPal. Gift, friends and family.
So people who didn't enter before can now enter this time?
That's what I would say. That way you're guaranteed the winner is somebody who wants it, and you make a couple of bucks to help progress making your mods and stuff, which I know are not cheap. You're going to school at the same time, so you could use the money.
Fair enough. I think you should just pick your names out of the hat again, just minus the two people who didn't want it.
Yeah, but then he gets somebody else who doesn't want it and we're back in the same spot. Fuck all that. I'd rather be able to just do it simple, quick. His time is valuable.
I don't understand why people signed up for it and then didn't want it.
I don't know. Because they're assholes.
Oh, boy.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I don't know who it was.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Was it one of them Steven?
It might have been.
Steven, you're not an asshole.
No. So that's what I would do. Yoshi, I would raffle tickets off $1 a piece. The chance to win You can do a maximum number of tickets if you want or not. And say, starting from this date to this date, give me $1. Your name goes in the hat. Buy as many tickets as you want. It's for a modded Gen 1. Whoever it goes to is somebody who wants it.
Fair enough.
That's what I would do. Next up, thanks for your question, Yosh. Next up, we got Kevin from Buried on Mars, at buried_on_Mars.
Yep.
And he wants to know afternoon coffee or afternoon nap. And I'm going to let you go first because my answer might be strange.
I'm sure it will be. Coffee. I'm a coffee guy all the way. I nap horribly. I sleep horribly too. I'm really tired all the time. But coffee, yeah, I'm a big coffee guy. It keeps me going.
Cool. I'm both. Little trick I learned on the ship, because when we're on the ship, we work 5 hours, we're off 5 hours. We work 7 hours, we're off 7 hours. So generally, those 5 hours you're off are spent in your cart, asleep, because it's a time machine, and the more time you're asleep, the faster you get to home, to your family and your loved ones. But you don't want to wake up sluggish. So you work your 5 hours in the morning, noon hits, you drink a cup of coffee before you go to bed.
What?
Drink a cup of coffee, go to bed right away. The caffeine hasn't had time yet to kick in by the time you're in bed. While you're in bed, you sleep. When you wake up, the caffeine has worked through your system, and you actually, I'm not kidding, this is a fucking actual scientific thing. Look this shit up.
Science is proving this?
You wake up more alert because the caffeine
gosh.
actually kicks in while you're asleep, and when you wake up, you're more alert because of the caffeine you had before.
I love this.
Google it.
This. Oh, I believe you. But what if your metabolism is faster than somebody else's?
Then you sleep less. I don't fucking know, man. I just know it works.
Okay.
So my answer, Kevin, is coffee and then nap.
Coffee plus nap.
And you get the best of both worlds. You get delicious coffee, and you wake up more alert after the nap than if you had just had the nap on its own, or if you had just had the coffee.
Awesome. Thank you for the question, Kevin. You can find Kevin on the new Retro Fandango feed. Make sure you subscribe to it.
That's right, yes. Next up, we have Ryan Gorman from @It'sRocketSauce. He wants to know, do the bros know how to speak the French language? Oui, je parle français un petit peu. Merci pour la question. Next,
I don't know any.
we have Mighty Q Dog, @Mighty Q Dog. I love this question. So he wants to know, let's say today is Wednesday. Is next weekend in 3 days or in 10 days? And is this weekend in past tense or future? So, if it's Wednesday and I say next weekend, that's 10 days from now.
Yes.
This weekend is the coming weekend.
Yeah. It's this.
If it was the weekend that had gone by, I would say last weekend or the weekend past.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Following weekend.
In order for this weekend to be current, the weekend we're in, you can't use it to define the weekend previous. So this weekend has to be the current weekend. Otherwise, you can't use this weekend at all. If you use next weekend to describe the next weekend,
Okay.
that means this weekend
What if
has to be the last weekend, and that doesn't make sense.
What if it's Monday and somebody walks up to you and is like, hey, what'd you do this weekend? Boom.
Well, this question is Wednesday.
Boom. Okay, so
If it's Monday and they say, what did you do this weekend?
yes.
They're asking the question in past tense. They're saying, did you do? Not what are you going to do?
Right.
What did you do? So that reference alone puts their weekend question at the weekend that we've just gone by.
Right. So if they said, what are you doing this weekend?
Then it would be
The weekend.
7 days from now. Or
So it's
6
all
days.
on how you use it in the sentence.
Exactly. But this, so
Yeah. It could be either.
that's right. But in this weekend is the weekend coming, unless specifically asking on the Monday, what did you do this weekend?
Well, that was that. Thank you, Eric.
Next up, Diego Avila @A Latino Lawyer asks, if you could take credit for the creation of one game, what game would you want to be able to say you made?
Oh my gosh.
I know, right?
That is a deep question. I wish I had
I know.
looked ahead.
Last week he asked us about a made-up Sega disease. This week he drops this bombshell on us. He lawyered us. He set us up. He was like, so you were gone away all weekend? Yeah, I was gone away all weekend. Then how come this videotape has you walking into the bedroom, Mr. Wilson?
Oh my gracious. Sounds like you've been through this. I don't know. But
So
man.
what game would you want? What game do you want? Would you like people to walk up to people and go, yeah, I created
See this? I made that.
Two Worlds 2. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. You
Not
can probably
bad.
say that and get away with it.
Yep.
Lose a couple friends. Man, that is really hard. I'm just going to say Final Fantasy VII. I'm just going to say it.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a powerful game, man.
Oh, man.
I love games that tug on your heartstrings. That's a heartstringer.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Just going to say it.
I'm torn between two.
What ones?
A Link to the Past,
Okay.
Super Metroid.
Man, those are good ones.
I know.
Super Metroid would be a really good one.
Yeah. I'm going with Link to the Past. No, Super Metroid. Super Metroid's my answer.
Go with Super Metroid. Maybe it'll convince Mrs. Q-Dog to give it a try, because I believe that was on her file.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can't believe you haven't played Super Metroid.
She's in for a treat.
So that's my answer, Super Metroid. But what game would you like to be able to tell people you made?
Yeah, and you know what? I would like everybody to answer this.
Exactly.
This is a cool question.
And if you have actually made a game, tell us that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless you're that guy who made AM2R.
I brought a game with me today. I think I was going to do it for the review thing. But,
What review thing?
The reviews, like, 'cause this got terrible reviews and I love it.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind also being known for the Twisted Tales of Spike McFang. It's right there.
I don't know anything about that game. Where can I learn more?
Oh yeah, it's the first review I ever did. It's horrible. It's one of my favorite games though. So yeah, because we were talking about reviews, go check out that review and see if it'll convince you to play it. It probably will not. But yeah, I forgot that was there.
Thanks for the question, Diego.
Thanks, Diego.
Hijacking this show.
Next up,
we got a question from Colleen Bishop.
That name
at
sure sounds
Bishop
familiar.
_Colleen. She could have just asked us this in the living room when we started recording, but she wants to know, if you could develop an app for yourselves, what would the name be and what type of app would it be?
Ooh.
So is she asking like an app that represents us or just an app that we would use?
We can answer both.
Yeah. So if it was an app that represents us, mine would be...
If it could tie into the website and have every time somebody puts something new up, pops up
That
in
would
your
be
app,
great.
that would be amazing, right?
Yeah.
And then maybe you can store your collection on there like RF Generation does.
Yeah.
Like all these gaming kind of things would be awesome.
If we could tie the whole website together into an app. It's
Yeah.
a Cartridge Club app where you get notified when the newest post goes up. You get access to the forums right away. It's got your own, like you said, track your collection like RF Generation.
Yeah, man, it'd be sick.
Even if it had its own messaging system, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just think of how easy, like you're playing Shovel Knight and you just want to do a quick forum post, boom, it's
Yeah.
right there, you know? Dean's probably working on it as we speak.
I hope so. That's my answer. I'm going with that. That's good.
That's a good one. As for app for outside of the club, I don't know. Did they ever make a tic-tac-toe app that you can play with your friends on Facebook or something? That would probably make millions.
I don't know. That sounds fantastic.
There you go.
Get on that.
I'm not
Do we know anybody who can program and is bad at graphics?
I don't know.
Thanks for your question, sweetheart. This is a question from Mrs. Q-Dog.
Yep.
She wants to know for both of you, that's us.
Yep.
What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
You go ahead.
That's a tough one for me. So, it depends on where I'm getting the ice cream.
Please explain.
Different places have different flavors of ice cream. Now, things that need to be in the ice cream for me to enjoy it, for it to be considered a top favorite, it needs to have chocolate, and it needs to have peanut butter.
Oh.
I also like vanilla and Oreo cookie crunchy bits.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm at McDonald's, that's the Blizzard I'll get. The McFlurry I'll get. When I'm at Dairy Queen, I will get usually the Reese's Pieces Blizzard.
Ooh, they have that?
Yeah.
Well,
But you can also they have liquid peanut butter. Now,
Oh.
it's actually called like...
Oh, here we go.
So the can itself is called liquid peanut butter.
All right.
It says it right on the can, liquid peanut butter.
I've heard this so many times.
So when you go there and you can ask for extra, you can say I'd like the medium-sized Reese Pieces Blizzard or Reese Blizzard, and may I have extra or additional liquid peanut butter. I have asked this at every single Dairy Queen I have gone to. Right on the can. It literally says, if you Google liquid peanut butter Dairy Queen, you will see the cans I'm talking about.
I've seen it through the window before I've walked into the store sitting on the shelf.
And-
It's a huge
And
thing.
every time I ask,
liquid peanut
the person behind the counter says, "What?" I'm like,
I don't think we have that.
liquid peanut butter. Can I have some of that? We don't. You carry it. It's right there in the can.
I'm looking at it.
And every one of them goes, "Oh, you mean the peanut butter sauce?"
Oh, they do not sound like that.
Like-
We live in the same...
No, I mean the fucking liquid peanut butter.
Oh my
Liquid peanut. I realize you fucking have no aims in life. You have no fucking possible skills you can provide to society because you're clearly working at Dairy Queen and you're 45 years
Oh
old.
my God.
I get that.
We
But at
almost
least learn to fucking read.
We almost made it.
We almost made it. So my choices are one. There's also a nice chocolate peanut butter one up the street. There's an ice cream shop up the street. It's called Peanut Butter Cup.
It's a nice stuff. I like Neapolitan from everywhere.
Yeah,
It's great.
from everywhere.
You can't go wrong with
Chocolate,
chocolate.
strawberry, vanilla.
It's the best combination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a lot of ice cream. It really does, but it has to have. There's also a chocolate peanut butter parfait you can get around here, which is pretty good.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And a chocolate fudge crunch that you can get out towards
You like these very extravagant ice creams.
Chocolate and peanut butter. Those are the only requirements.
Very good.
So I go there, and the first thing I look for is one that has chocolate, one that has peanut butter. If they don't have that, I leave and I go somewhere else.
Oh my. Megan likes Moon Mist.
Oh, Mom likes Moon Mist.
Oh yeah.
Dairy Queen, liquid peanut butter. Thanks for your question, Mrs. Q.
Thank you, Mrs. Q. Also, Mrs. Q, I need to know which one of you says this weekend correctly, because she said one of them says it correctly, and I want to know which one it is.
Yeah, it's obviously her.
Well, obviously, I'm sure it is. She's always right.
Yeah, without a
But
doubt.
I would like to hear what their thoughts are on it.
And we have one last question from Vintage again. So Vintage, you're going to get 2 questions this week.
Hey, right on.
At Vintage VG Geek. And he says, isn't it true that you booted Retro Fandango from the feed because Buried on Mars is a poo-poo head?
I thought we weren't talking about
Yeah,
this.
I don't know how. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, Vintage, and how you got this information. I'm concerned that
It leaked.
it's a leak.
It's another leak.
Yeah, I'm concerned that the FBI might be tapping our phones, calling in some old favors.
Oh boy.
No, that's not why.
No.
So for anybody who's wondering, they probably covered it on their show.
They did, yeah.
Yeah. So go and listen to the.
On the new Retro Fandango feed.
Yeah, that's right. Go check out their episode 44. It explains on there why they're leaving. It has nothing to do with Kevin's poo-poo headness.
No.
Or Rambox's inability to be even a little bit considerate when it comes to Pac-Man scores.
He lets people get up there, and then he destroys it.
Yeah. No, it's just, it was time.
Yeah.
There's no drama. There is no drama in the Cartridge Club. As soon as I find any sense of drama, we cut it out. We're like surgeons. We remove the drama.
Kevin made a point on his on the Retro Fandango that last Sunday, I think it was, there would have been 3 podcasts coming out on the same feed.
Exactly.
It's just too much.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
It would have been a lot. So,
Yeah.
no, Vintage, despite your best efforts to cause some sort of rift between us and the Fandango boys, still none. But enjoy your 8-hour show for a reunion tour.
Oh boy. I can't wait to hear that, man.
That's going to be good.
It's going to be good.
So that's it, folks. That's CC Weekly for the week of August the 14th.